From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
They're running it.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff them in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
You got tight right there.
Hey, go.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
Check 55, Mike.
12.
Hatchet.
Stay hot.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but they definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
13.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
49. Check 49.
Mike's 40. Mike.
21.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
21.
Bring it. Hey, switch gears. 54.
22 jet bomber.
54.
On first down, Coleman. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
65.
Check nickel. Shift.
Hey, gun.
Motion.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he stopped immediately there. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field.
21.
Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
11. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 14-yard touchdown. as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Cook. A big play there out of Cook, and even 50 yards. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today, a guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game, and all he talked about was run fits and making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another 1st down run right there.
Let's go. Watch twitch.
Here's Madison running on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 16-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
21. Here we go.
On first down, here's Breida. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
I'm coming after you.
This is Breida. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
We want it. Come to my work. Like 40.
65.
Here we go, G. Hey, it's just me.
Hey, orbit.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Here we go.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Whip. Watch the whip.
13.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here we go. 180. Yeah. I got you.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
1, Omaha.
We taking wins home. Mike spot 4. Here we go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that's complete to Sanders. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. 180. 2.
He's cracked.
White.
Chance.
Hey, gun. 12, fellas. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Matt Breida, as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
They run again on first down. Cook. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game. And I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even, They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
First down, here's the run with Cook. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Check it back. Check it back.
Second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Gun.
Again, it's Cook. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Check. Six guys. Watch the He's coming.
On second down, it's Cook. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
They got to get to the 23 here on third.
John.
Mike 54. Are you getting ahead?
On third down, they run with Madison. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Back to you. Mike 5-4, Mike. Hey, exit.
Gun.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Black.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Now Cousins on 4th down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
11.
Check 26. Check 26. Switch. Check.
21. I got you. 21.
10.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here we go.
54 Mike.
Hey, gun. 2.
Garoppolo on first down. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. They run with Breida. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check your hot read.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Hard throw, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Lock.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Record.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Goodwin able to haul it in. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 36 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Now gold for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 44, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
The tackle by Quan Alexander.
We got 4.
They run it again with Cook. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 35. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Check. Watch 54.
Good route there.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey, Alpha.
54. Mike 54. Hey, tight.
He's back to throw. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 19. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Hey, no, easy. Gun.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook with time running out as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And now the decision is to go for two. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Reset.
Hey, can.
Check, Mike, 50.
Hey, Zoo.
Here we go, T. Here I come.
Now Cousins. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
I know we have individual minds, but I think we're thinking as one on this one, and one was the number, wasn't it?
Yeah, kick the extra point. Now you need a miracle. You need an onside kick quickly and to do something spectacular.
I mean, going for two there, either they felt like this is all we got left, we've got to win it right now, or they've got some incredible miracle special teams play to get the ball back and give them one last chance.